I'm here today at Alton Towers and I'm going to be riding the Bluey roller coaster for the very first time today, checking out what this new coaster is all about. And yeah, it's built by Sierra and I hope it's going to be a cool ride. And first impressions, this looks very different in CBeebies Land compared to how it used to be. But you've got to remember, this area didn't really change all that much when it changed over to CBeebies Land, and it very much reminded me of Old MacDonald's farmyard. But yeah, it at least kept the cool pond, and actually I think it's expanded a little bit. But you got, of course, Bluey's house. This looks really cool. Nice bit of theming. And yeah, heading to the queue line for the Bluey ride. Here Come the Grannies. So far, first impressions. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Nicely well themed, landscaped, and yeah, let's go and have a look. So of course you had a Get and Go Treetop Adventure shortened for this ride, and yeah, that was to sacrifice it to be able to build the coaster itself, because it used to go through the tunnel over there. So yeah, a bit increased the throughput of the Get and Go, but it also decreased the ride length. We also saw the removal of the plaza area. I used to like this for a corner coffee, but they put a couple of park equipment down, so at least when it's along the queue, kids can have something to do. I would say the theming in the ride is actually pretty good. I really like the tree there. That's really nicely detailed. And then you got a lot of you got a washing line there. A lot of different props around the ride. It's not the most theming I've seen on the ride, but still, it's pretty decent. At least with the canopies, it can provide rain shelter and sun shelter, both of which well, the sun especially, sunburn is not fun. I think some of the wood choice is a bit off, to be honest. I think this could have been done a little bit better, the bridge leading into the station. But the front section is actually looking pretty nice. It's the back section that looks a bit worse for wear, in my opinion. I'd say finished, like the landscaping and that will grow in eventually, but it's more like the station building. I think it could have done with a bit more work doing to it. It's not got really enough theming for my liking. I mean, I've seen worse stations before, but it's certainly not that impressive, if I'm going to be honest. And then you've got this exit bridge, which is interesting. And yeah, this is the exit ramp there. And yeah, I think overall, I think it's a nice addition to the area and gives some nice support to the Octonauts roller coaster adventure. The coaster itself though is the main star. I'd say this back area also requires a bit of work doing to it. I mean, it's not really that well detailed back here, and I think it just looks a bit bland, to be honest. And then you've also got the photo unit here. This doesn't look the best either. I think it still could do with a few more touch-ups. This was definitely a last-minute decision, and yeah, shame really, as it could have been really well detailed. But that was a pretty fun, zippy little coaster. Yeah, Bluey the Ride. Here Come the Grannies. Yeah, it's a nice Sierra coaster, nice and smooth. The lap bar is comfortable. And yeah, it's a very nice train. It's quite zippy. It's got some nice laterals to it. It's also got a little bit of force to it. And yeah, it's a lot more forceful than I first thought it was going to be. I think this coaster has been really underestimated because of the initial plans. But yeah, I think it's turned out to be a nice little coaster. I still think the finish on some of the parts of the theming is a little bit hit or miss, but yeah, overall I thought it's a nice addition to CBeebies Land. The smaller details like this bench I like, where it's hanging on like the tree, I think I could have done a few more of in the station. I mean, the station is quite bland. It's got those murals, and yeah, it's got that funky music. That music is from Bluey. I have no idea what it's called, but it's from the show, I do know. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Bluey. I think it's a nice addition to the lineup, and it's Alton Towers' 11th coaster, but I think it could have done with a bit more touch-ups and theming. So overall, Bluey is a nice addition to the park, and it's a great addition to Alton Towers coaster lineup. And yeah, overall I've enjoyed the coaster, but the theming is on the weaker side in my opinion. But from me to you guys, thank you so much for watching this Rollercoaster Chasers vlog. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to Rollercoaster Chasers, and join me for the main vlog coming up next after this video for all the latest updates and around Alton Towers as well. But from me to you guys, bye!